Hello. Oh. So I'm not using my rig today. I'm just using the PNG because I'm very dizzy today because of my reflux. I've just had a really bad I had some really bad reflux starting last night and it's still hitting me. And if it lags the game, I'm worried about it making me feel sick. So I just decided, you know what, let's put as little stress on the computer as possible. I would like to not be super ill feeling. You know, the sad thing about this PNG is every time I look at it, I kind of want to make something new with a similar idea, but I don't. There are parts of the PNG I like and parts I don't like, and I kind of want to do something a little bit different. But I don't know. Today, let's work on the boat. Thank you, Nameless. So nice to see you. It's been a while. How are you today? I hope you're doing super well. Oh, have you not seen? I don't think you were here last time. So I'm putting a boat in a tree as a tree house. It crash landed, obviously. Um, it's a steamboat because you know what other boat would be in a tree. So you can see here, you've got like you even have. I even did where it goes down and gets more skinny. Tired as heck. Plus a really awful week. How about you? I had a good-ish week. Yesterday work was being done on the property. It was kind of loud. And I was a little nervous with people working on the property to stream, so I didn't. But other than that, a pretty uneventful week. But yesterday evening, my reflux hit really bad, so I'm still a bit. Yeah, and the reflux is still going, and it's making me feel just a little bit queasy. But other than that, I'm doing great. And hopefully the medicine I took will kick in. But with my reflux, sometimes it's not that nice and it doesn't cooperate with my dreams. But yeah, you can see the water wheel at the back of the steamboat has been pushed in. Not because I made a mistake when building it and built it too far into the boat. No, it's been pushed in because when they crashed, it went joof and it jostled into the boat more. It's not because I made a mistake when I was building it. Definitely. Yeah, don't worry about yesterday's stream, and I hope you get. I hope that your reflux will eventually get better. Thank you. The water wheel is good. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, my reflux is a lifelong problem I've had since I was a baby, so. Yeah, sure, not a mistake at all. No, no, no. It's lore, not a mistake. It was intentional. It's storytelling. Because, you know, all boats crash backwards into flying trees. Thank you for that, hydrate. That's what happened to the Titanic, right? That famous crash ship. It crashed backwards into a flying tree, right? Okay, I'm gonna put some buildings and some chimneys here. And then I gotta put like the leaves all in place around it. Oh, and I do need to do this over here. I need to put the ladder here so that you can get up. And they can put in it here. It'll be really cute. Just hanging down. In fact, let's do the ladder first. Let me see how I did it over here. So what I think I'll do to mimic this, because I want it to match. Because, you know, of course I do. Mm. Will that be jungle or what? Too bad I'm low on jungle wood. Do I have more somewhere else? Because that would be, like, extremely convenient right now. I'm starting to suspect I don't... Oh, no. I'm just gonna quickly relog. Nameless? Hello, Lost. I'm gonna take a nap. I will try to come back a bit later, not entirely sure, though. You can rest, It's late for you, isn't it? Thank you for stopping by when you did, for as long as you did. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna look at that first. Nameless, you broke something. I think it broke itself, Lost, but, you know, it fixed itself, so it's fine, right? Five in the afternoon, so not so sure late. 5 in the afternoon's like midnight, isn't it? This is someone that's got like the... That wasn't the one I was thinking of. I mean, sure, it's not bad, but it's not good for my purposes. I want the one that looks like it's, got rungs on it, like the ladder rungs. Is that the... one of these, maybe? I guess I could just check. Anyways, I overslept. I broke her heart by not showing up all that much. I know. Don't worry, I'll fix her heart with duct tape. Thank you for the duct tape. That's much appreciated. It's the best fix. Now let's see. Perfect. Now I get up ladders. Am I out of ladders? No, I'm not. Probably don't even need 4, actually. Maybe only 2 is needed. I'll take 3 just in case, but that should be fine. Oh, and I do need the ones that'll go on the back. Maybe this is a good idea. Is this... That's mud bricks. Slabs. But thank you guys for stopping by. Quick explanation, Lost, because I know you probably care more than anybody else. The reason I'm not using my beautiful figure today is I am unfortunately suffering just a little bit from, what you call it? Oh my gosh, why can't I remember all of a sudden? Reflux today. So actually, I just had an idea. How would that look? Would that work? No, I don't think it would. That would have been cute though. Bitterly scarred, I see. I know. But, since my reflux is acting up a good bit, it's a little, I just don't want to, make myself, I'm trying to release the pressure on the computer by doing the figure instead. And isn't it sad when you draw something and then it's not even been a week and you already have things about it you want to fix? Isn't that sad? I gotta say, it's kind of annoying. I guess it has been a week, but like, it's not been long and I already want to fix it. I already feel like I have things about it I don't like. That's a little bit sad, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. Is that a good thing that I wanted to improve? Yes, but also I feel like if I want to improve it this close to having done it, it kind of means I messed it up initially. And that's kind of got a sour feeling to it. Like, it's one thing to want to fix it 6 months later, or like a year later or something. My last one I was happy with till very recently, and this one I'm already wanting to change. It just kind of. Oh. I think this actually looks like a really cool ladder. I might actually switch the ladder over the my base into this because this looks really cool. It gives such a cool 3D effect to the whole thing. That is so cool looking to me. What do you think, Lost? You have opinions. What do you think of this ladder? Better, worse? Should I do this instead? I like it the other way a bit more, but what do you think? I might change my mind. It's a ladder. It's a ladder. Okay. Now I'm going to put it back the other way because it looks just a little bit more neat. Whee! I feel like I forgot something. I'm hoping I didn't, because what I would have forgotten is a poor little guy who maybe needed a pat. I need to go check that. I'll be right back. Nice. Thank you. I'll be right back. I need to go make sure what I forgot I didn't actually forget. Back. It's all good. My worries were abated. I think that was the wrong word to use there. Oh well. Oh well. So, what I need to do is build the house parts of the boat. And like, I know I'm gonna probably want like right here and right here the smokestacks. And how I want to build those is gonna be a thing as well. But I don't even know what materials I want to use for the house. Like, I like the idea of keeping it light and airy, but I think matching the floor would be a bit... I don't like the idea of the deck wood matching, but like then doing something like this feels a little off, and the brown would feel too much. Would it be too much to do like pink walls or something? Personally, I don't like big, bright, and shiny colors, but you do, so you know, do you. I mean, I just kind of feel like pink would be too much in the pink tree. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed this, but the tree's a bit pink. So I think doing a pink, yeah, no, that convinces me. Pink in the pink tree just seems a bit too much, personally. It's purple, I know. I mean, I just feel like purple would look weird with the colors I've done. I guess I could do copper colors. Like this. Make it a good copper. I like all the copper colors though. Brown. I feel like my biggest problem is I don't want the building to look super blended with the floor and the stuff, but I also want it to look like it fits in, but I kind of want it to be a lighter color. Or at least a shinier one. But I feel like copper walls would be too much. Gray seems kind of I guess if it was an off-white, like mushroom blocks, that could look nice. I even have any of those right now. I doubt it, actually. I mean, I guess I do. Maybe mushroom stem would look nice. Sure. I mean, apparently mixing mushroom stem and blown blocks makes a nice mix of colors, according to some people. Do, do, do. I do like those together, actually. I don't want to make the house too small. But I feel like this is too big. But then this is just like a hallway. Maybe... Oops, I placed this in the wrong spot. So what I'm gonna do is... And I'll make a little archy spot there. And if it lays across... here. And then we do... It skinnies up the build a lot. But then you have a good amount of space in here. For at least, you know, very basic. And then... Let's make this at least 3 blocks tall, and then the roof... Probably stick the door like here. Honestly, I would almost take it out 1 more block forward, but would that be too much? And then I could do windows. I kind of wanted windows like... Nope. Here and here would be good as well. Something like that. And then I want to have like a fishing pole or crane here would be good. I might have to move that. I might not do the crane, but I also like the idea of the crane. But I'd like to be able to see out the window as well, so we'll have to decide on that. This isn't a bad little room. And then if we go up, 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 climbing the tree. Then we have the roof on this layer, and then like here we have a little building made out of like I have an idea. BRB, okay, I have you on my phone, much better. Okay, that's good, that's good. I have an idea, but I'm not sure about it. And I also do think I want to move this forward just by 1. I might regret this, but I think... this is gonna look better in the long run. I just hope I'm right. I want one of these to be a 2-block window, so maybe this one? Nope. Like that. And I kind of want to do a green roof, but I'm not sure about that. Because maybe I'll just stick green in various places on the building, like there's moss growing on it. A little bit of an odd choice, but I think it'll be okay. But now I actually kind of need, and I'll put the deep slate stuff away. Oh, wait, no, maybe I could use that for the smokestack. That could be good. But no, I don't need the slabs, though. I'll put the slabs away. No, what I want is... I'm working. Okay, I have you on my phone much better. I'm working. You see? Well, that's good for you. Nice. Wonderful. I hope your work's going really smoothly. So what I need is... Some... Pale oak trap doors would be ideal. This won't be a lot, but it should be enough to see if what I want to do will work with what I want with this. I'm really hoping this looks the way I think it will. Because otherwise, I gotta come up with a new plan. Now, I really wish I had some green slabs. Maybe I'll use the copper slabs. They're not a true green, but, like, it could work. I think I'm doing this backwards. Oh my gosh, I am. Let me just... Oops. I need to get back up. I might have to move this back by one. I thought this could work. Because, you know, in my art, I have it in a little bit and a little bit smaller. This way you can get that look without... But then I kind of have to lower the roof, but this roof line, I think, looks very nice. Or I have to make the roof a lot bigger. I guess I could have it be, like, kind of sloped where it's big here and then small on the... Or I take them in a block, but then that's not as nice. Let me decide on the roof color, but I do think these will work for this second floor. Oh, other than I do have to check one thing. I kind of want this one to be upside down, but other than that, like, can I do that? Like, nope. Maybe it'd be better to check here. Yeah, that'll look nice. And I can always switch it back to blocks if I need. I'm truly a great contractor. I'm just trying to get around the tracker by putting you on my phone, blah. I'm truly a great contractor. Or is it freelancer? Well, I don't know. Well, it always is. I'll describe as the most non-work there is, tedious but pointless. Oof. That's wonderful, you know? I do have a really cute picture of my cat. If I cleaned it up, it's really, really cute. I might show you guys. I really want a green roof, but I don't have any green blocks to use for my roof. This is heartbreaking. Wait. No. And when I say green, I mean green. I don't mean fake green. I mean real green. I mean like this color. But there's no green slabs. And I want green slabs for my roof. I am heartbroken. Use your head a little bit green. It's a little bit green. Oh my gosh. It's not a slab though. Well, I could try using moss. I can always try, and if it works, I guess I'll... Well, I definitely want to use green, moss in it anyway. Maybe if I kind of birch leaves. Oak leaves? Birch leaves. I have an idea, actually. This might work out better. Do we still have any mossy stone pale moss block? That's not what I want. Mossy stone bricks. No. That should probably actually go in these blocks. I'll turn both of these into slabs. I'll use them eventually if I don't use them here. I'm not that worried about it. But I might use this for my... I might actually change the floor. I really like the birch floor, but I feel like it might not work with the rest of the colors. But it's nice. I'll have to use this somewhere else. Let me look at my reference image. That actually might be more the height I was going for on the image anyway. That's funny. Oh my gosh, that's exactly the height I wanted. Well, actually, I wanted it to be the same height more or less at the bottom and make them more, like, oblong, but that's... I guess I can at least, like, put... Oh, if I did that, well, that's not gonna work. I could maybe figure something out, though, to do something similar. I'm sorry if my words don't entirely make sense. I'm speaking in partial words. It's a tongue. Half my words are visually in my head and not actually on the paper. Great. If I do something like that, and I might switch these out for something a little bit more light colored or something that's like a half block or something. We do that or I like the idea of the super flat roof. I think it looks really good on paper, and I think it'd look really good here. I'm just not sure how to achieve it. And I feel like if I go for anything other than itsy bitsy trapdoors, the inside of the upper room's gonna be too small. Let me see. Where's that back wall? I guess it's the same back wall anyway. Maybe I can get away with it. If I do this right. Mostly sounds like words to me. Don't worry, I'm half paying attention already. That's great. That's great. Oh, I can do it like that, maybe. Brilliant. That might work. That might just work. Which one's greener, by the way? I guess they're both kind of green. If I do these, it's a little bit, like, not quite the color I want, but, like... Oh! I know how I can get green. I mean, it's not, like, perfect green, but, like... I might mix these in anyway, but, like, I have an idea. I know I'm saying, like, way too many times in that sentence, but I'm excited. Imperfect green or my perfect streamer. This can't be. Well, it's a Minecraft problem. You gotta understand. Minecraft is flawed. It's not the perfect game. Unfortunately. It's very, you know. Let's see. Do I have any just laying around? Copper slabs, copper slabs, copper slabs. No, but I can make some. Apparently. $16 divided by 2 should be 30. No. 16 times 2 should be 32. So that's gotta be enough, right? It's at least a start, right? Oh, and then divided by, and then times 4. Yeah, that's way more than enough. I might actually have too much. Yeah, I don't need more than 64, I'm sure. Surely I don't need more than 64. Now, I don't want these guys to be fully oxidized, but I might not have a choice in this matter. So we're gonna do this. which is kind of meh. Or we're gonna do, and then I'll put like what I'm planning to do is take out the windows and then put like slabs up there that are a similar color. I'll probably do that, yeah. I wish I had just partial blocks. So I'm gonna take these and probably that color is the one I want. Yeah, that's the color I want. That green. And then I'm gonna switch the floor to probably being oak, pale oak. Even though I was trying to avoid that, but I do want it to be wood, so. Do I have any shears on me? Nope, I do not have shears on me. I have... No, I certainly have the ability to make them. These are not. Nope. Nope. Have I not been in the area enough for these? Oh! Could be unfortunate. This could be mildly. Oops. Unfortunate. When I say mildly, I don't mean mildly. I mean extremely. Hmm. Let's see. Anything else? Any other ones here? No. No. Why would the beehives be full of honey? That would be crazy. Okay. So that gives us how many? 6. I need so much more than 6. Oh my gosh. Wait, if I did it on the full block, would that negate how many I have to do? It must, it must. Okay, that saves me so much. Let's make these what I want. I only do 6 currently, but this should actually... do this. I am wasting so much. Oh, it's so cute, the sounds. We'll need ladders again, but that's beside the point. I should have 64 in total of those, so if I don't, that would be a problem. Perfect. And now I just need 8 times 6. That should be good. That should actually be everything I need. Oh my gosh. Okay, there, and then I might move that, but I know that's why you should play Vintage Perfect Green for my perfect streamer. This can't be this way. I know that's why you should play Vintage Story. Thank you for the hydrate. Would this be the spot for the... Actually, this might be a better spot for that. I have to put the smoke... It doesn't matter. Smokestacks need to go in the right spots. I just need to figure out what those right spots are. I broke the wrong one. Might have to adjust that a bit more. That still looks nice. Now I could do this where I put the little building here and I do it out of full blocks. But, or I can do little building here and I don't do it out of full blocks, and that's probably what I'm actually gonna do. Oh, I don't have that on me. I guess since you can't even see the bottom of this. Excuse me. Would that be too small, actually? Because this will also have to do like that. Is that too small? Oh my gosh, that might actually be too small of a little building. With the one below it. Ooh, that could be unfortunate. Ooh, it should be a little taller than that, like, proportion-wise, I feel like. I mean, maybe we can... we can't get away with that. I might have to do full blocks just to make it the right size at all. Oh my. Well, these still work for breaking up textures and stuff, so I don't mind having made them for this project. But then I kind of want to put the... Figure it out. For now, let's actually do this. So I can tell you what block will definitely not be in those spots is this. I haven't quite decided what, if that's where I'm putting the window frame or not, but I know that's not what's going to be there. I did want a little bit of a window frame, but like... Maybe I'll do the mud. And I also do think bone blocks will look really nice mixed in here. Or maybe tough would look good. Do I have any slabs for tough? Probably not right now. Tough slabs might look good, but that's not where we're at right now. Yeah, that's fine. Mm-hmm. As far as bone blocks go, I don't want to use too much of it because it's expensive. But let's take some from here. And then we go over here and we make blocks. Seven isn't that much, so let's get out this. 12, I might be able to work with 12. Okay. I really might have to change this flooring. I think it's starting to clash. I'm not sure what flooring it's gonna be, but I'm thinking the birch doesn't look the greatest with all these colors. I'm not sure what color I'm gonna go for. Possibly pale oak. The lighting's pretty bad in this spot, but I think it actually looks okay. Actually, let's just do this, and then... that looks better. I meant to do that the opposite of how I did that, so... well, other than that block was supposed to stay. Maybe I do it like that instead. this out and do this. And then, okay. Remember correctly, I had it like... Oops, I've already messed it up. I feel like the shadow is a bit off. I tried to match the shadow and I did it wrong. Let's see. It still looks nice, but it's not quite where I want it. So let's do that and then this instead. Yeah, it looks nice. Especially once you add in the appropriate stuff where it goes. That's gonna be nice. Should I make this one match? Yeah, I like that. Now, is it perfect? No, but it's nice. And then if I just had a block up here. It'd be nice if it's an off-white on the darker side, grayer side, not the more saturated side, but I don't think that there's less saturated off-white. You see, this time I did not want you to read anything, I just wanted to hydrate you. Well, that was very nice of you to hydrate me. I guess I could also just do, like... I think this looks really nice as a boat, but does make me feel like this flooring needs to be adjusted. And this bit can't really be adjusted unless I figure this bit out, so actually this works out nicely. It does mean it's the only brown is the very bottom of the boat, which is a bit off, but it is nice still. Maybe I use black for the windows? Get a texture pack to solve your color issues. I want it to look nice the way I built it. You know, I'm picky that way. There's always this solution. Uh-oh. I just realized a little problem I might have. that I'm going to pretend I'm not risking right now. Of course, there's always this solution, which does not look bad. I might do bamboo for the floor. It'll match nicely. At this point, I assume that you're always picky. Fair assumption. You're probably right. You know what? I know how I might handle it. No, that's not gonna work. Wish there was a way to do more than one block in this space. But there's not, so I've got to make it work. Let me see about the slabs for pale oak. Do I have any pale oak left? I might need to go farm some finally. I can always do something with the windows that's a little bit sneaky, even if it's not the best. Solution. I have some things in mind. So if I do this, one, I should be able to jump through these windows. Fine. I think that does look kind of nice. I wish, but this is fine for what it is, I guess. There's nothing wrong with that. And I do think I can still get the effect I want of a window frame with this. It just won't be quite the way I wanted it, but that's okay. And it might work better because I kind of want to match the frames to the roof. So that might actually look nicer. So we have these. We've got 5 of these. And I wish they were oxidized, but they're not. Are they waxed? No. So I can let them just sit and oxidize. And the distance shouldn't be too bad. So what I might do to make this look a little bit better is like this. And as they oxidize, they'll change color and they'll make it look a little bit nicer. Though I could always also do, now that I've learned the trick. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work because you now use ingots for these. Okay, that's besides the point. Are there any ones that I actually want to be not fully oxidized on my tower? No, and I don't know if these are. But, what am I dealing with here? 4, 5, perfect. I'll just replace the ones on my tower so I can cheat this. Actually, maybe the inside of the tower would be better. Because then you can even explain it by they're just indoors, so it's fine. Let me just, quickly be a bit more responsible with it. Oh, anyway, let's get out some copper and do a couple more. Unless I actually already have some. Nine could be enough, actually. At this point, I assume you're always picky. I am always picky with my art. Except when I'm not. That might not work out the way I think it will, but it's fine for now. I might need more of the bone blocks, but for now, this looks nice. And then maybe a copper door could look cute. I actually kind of like the idea of the ship having a copper door. Like, I think this looks very cute. Is it necessarily what I originally had in mind? No. No. Of course not. But it's cute enough. Now, if I were to do... It's a little on the tall side for this. It will be R. And since it goes out by one, let's do that, and then... It wouldn't be a cop-out if you do have a copper door. Huh? Did I say something about it being a cop-out? What? Oh, I'm just trying to make a pun. Oh, I get it, I get it. Okay, yeah, that's actually a really good pun. Sorry. I still have to fix the floor for my, I need a lot more copper, don't I? So I could stick the steam things here in this hole, or I could stick them one in right here and have it all messed up against the, various things. It's not about you, it's about me having an option wall. I'm saying I would like a copper door. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that then. Because lost important is the most... Opinion is the most important. Lost opinion is the most important. Yes, yes, yes. He's expensive. Copper doors are expensive. It feels like it's probably not actually that bad, but it feels expensive. I wish you could stick them in the middle. Like, right in the center. I think that would look a lot better, but you can't. But, like, I would really like it if you could stick the doors in the center if you chose. That's perfect. That looks so good here. Opinion. It's not about you. It's about me having an opinion, lol. Opinion head. Opinion, not option. Head. Who would have thought? I know, who would have? Hey. Should I add, like, a little way up to the top area? Because, like, right now, the way we get up there is, like, on the outside, you do some parkour, and you go up here, and that's great. But we could also, like, stick, like, I don't know, a little door in somewheres abouts, and we could, you know, like, explore and stuff. But that's just, you know, a modest suggestion. Like, we could stick a little door here. But I think there's gonna be walls in the other two spots. And we have, like, this way up. As long as we're willing to crouch. Like, would that be cute? I think that's nice. Just in, like, an axis hatch kind of way. Now, I would stick it, like, here if I could, but gonna be walls here, I'm pretty sure. Like, if I look at my design, I think... Well, maybe. If I do the smokestack... I think doing the smokestacks here and here will look better. Actually... Because I don't think This might actually look okay. I'm gonna move this in one. Same on this side. Shoot. But if we bring the walls out to be where they are here. And then the front wall's like right here, maybe? No, I think the front wall's still gonna be where it is. It'll look more square when I'm done, despite it not looking like a square right now. Yeah, that looks very square when I'm done, because right here and right here, there's gonna be big ol' smokestacks, or actually, they're like right here, maybe. But anyway, where I put the big ol' smokestacks, it's gonna look a little bit less interesting. Not interesting. Chunky, I guess would be another word for what I'm looking for. Right here, you stick a little Do I stick it to both doors on the same side, actually? That could work. And then, like... in this case, the door should be on the outside. Should it be on the outside? Maybe. I think it still goes on the inside. Is it better to do like that? No, that's gonna look weird. Well, it might work, though. Just depending. It does come from... oh, because I was cleaning up, right? But it should still be one in from the other roof, or else it looks weird. Well, I guess I could also... that is something I had considered with this one, is... the way I drew it, it could work to do it more like that. Well, I think I've done this wrong, but... okay, can I just have a night? Whatever I switch the flooring to is going to be very important at this rate. I think the birch does not work. Let me get some sample colors and see what does work. Maybe I should go for a darker color. There are a couple ways of going about this, so... let's actually do the mud brick as an option real quick. Let's see. Let's sample the mud bricks as an option for flooring. Doesn't look terrible. And then if we do like... I think the mud brick doesn't really work. It's not terrible, but I don't really like it. So I might still use it as like the flooring there, because I think that does look nice. That reminds me, I do need more pale oak, so let's... I guess I can try this as the flooring as well. So we can do that. And... sorry. Over here. I wonder if that's not too much pale oak, though. I've used so much in this build. But it does look good. It looks good. Okay, let's do that. It looks nicer with the mud as well. Also about the, used to glossy stone bricks. Let's do that. I still might for the inside do the mud bricks though. I do kind of like that look. Feels nice. The top windows aren't gonna need these, so let's do that. Well, if I ever need a bunch of composters, I have the material I'm gonna turn into them. Oops. Well, I guess at least here I can maybe switch that to being the... That could be nice. I'll do that maybe. I have an idea for something that could be very nice. Thoughts about garlic. I'm not a big fan of garlic, but I know it's healthy and it makes me feel better, but I'm not a big fan personally. I know most people really like garlic. I'm not really a big fan. Like, I really dislike garlic. Um, I just find the flavor unpleasant, personally. My mom likes it, though. Okay, vampire woman. Actually, I'm not at all allergic, so that's, I just, would get along with vampires. I'm not a vampire. If I was, maybe I could get away with having less garlic. Honestly, I'm shocked that you're not. I have so many allergies. I kind of get where you're coming from. But no, I have no actual problem with garlic. I just dislike it. Strongly dislike it, but I just dislike it. It's not like I actually have any real issue with it. Okay, I need... What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? I need to steal Dwagon's Venus so that they start repopulating with honey. No, what I really need to do is... Pale oak. Might be a good time to grow some pale oak trees. Let me get some saplings. There we go. 6. Why don't I just take them all? It's not like it does anything with just 2. I need... Oh. Someone... who naively just put down 1. Huh. I don't know. Well... is that too far away to grow while I do stuff over my face? Maybe. Let me just move these a bit closer. Might want to move these. That works. Oh, should I stick some lights in the floor? Like, that could be really cool with copper bulbs. And since copper bulbs don't need to constantly be lit... Or, ooh, actually, I have a really good idea. This could be really neat. Copper bulbs in the siding with the, do I only have 1? If I only have 1, that means they're extremely expensive. Come on, please have more than 1. Don't say that the recipe only makes 1. Like, to make this really shine, I'll need certain blocks, but like if I take... Say, we say... We do 1... Oh, that won't look very good. Or we could do doop, and that doop, doop, doop. 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 Woo! That could have gone better. Don't those send out a redstone signal? I guess not enough for this. Hydrate. I'm sure I had that you're a vampire. But don't you think the little lights on the side of the boat could be really cool? I'll need something to light it initially, but then they stay lit, so there's that. Probably, maybe. I do... I want to see it with the light. It's not going to have the little red spot, unfortunately, because I think that would also look really cool. But that's not gonna work. Okay, there it is. So we're not gonna do that, so. Because you have to constantly be feeding it power to get the little red spot, and I don't know how I would do that. Other than... What? Not turning on. Oh, do I need to... do that? Do I have, like, a button? If I make a button, will it work? Let me see if buttons are available. Or a lever could work. I might do a lever. Do I have sticks in my inventory? I do. I'm gonna do a lever, because then breaking it won't be as, because then it won't send two signals. I actually kind of like the mostly oxidized version as well. A little bit oxidized version as well. Yo! Yo! That looks super cute. Okay, I love this on every level. This is making me happy. It's expensive though. I'm gonna need more of this. We can actually take this out because I don't want to do this for the... I guess maybe I'll do the indoor flooring as mud, because then it won't be as matchy-matchy on the... between the inside and the outside. I mean, nothing wrong with matchy-matchy between the inside and the outside. Don't get me wrong. I just kind of like the idea. Maybe the inside of this one should have less of the flooring? Well, I'm gonna need quite a bit of the... I do like lights. I mean, lights are just so shiny and pretty. Ooh. I'm gonna need to go mining for some redstone or steal it from Nameless or something. Because I really need quite a bit of redstone, and I do not have it. I think I gave all my redstone away for some reason. Like I never use it! And now I need it. Oh my gosh, I bet you that's what I did. Like, I never use this. Let me just give it away. Be charitable. That's totally what I did. Oh my gosh. I do like lights. Time to explore. Now, first things first, let me look up a copper bulb recipe. Copper. Copper. Oh. Okay. It's not so bad. It makes 4, so where'd the other 2 go? Wait a sec. actually have 3 other copper bulbs if I made 4. I mean, one might be down here. Oh, there they are. There they are. There's the ones I'm missing. Wait, this is Silk Touch, right? Oh! I used Silk Touch! Oh, there they are. There they are. Oh! For a second there, I thought they'd broken permanently. I was so affronted and offended. I'm quite perturbed. Okay. Okay, let's place these down. Neat thing is, I can adjust the colors. I will want to adjust these colors. Well. So, do I want to do the same green as the roof? Or this almost the same color as the... This is gonna be hard. I honestly don't think I need that many more, though, so that's pretty good. So over here, I could do... I think what I'm gonna do is one here and one here. Because I think that's just gonna look better. And then maybe one to each side of the... So maybe one here. Actually, it's extremely convenient that I did it this way I did. And one over in the opposite corner. Here. And I think that'll create a very nice look. Oh, and I think this is also one here and one... Oh, did I put them in the wrong spot? I did. Oh, tragic. And here and one here. Yeah. So that means I need 2, 4... 6. So making 8 won't be bad. I can make 8 and that'll be pretty good, actually. And that is exactly how much redstone I have. Oh my gosh, am I lucky. So I will need to go redstone hunting. In the very near future, no doubt. But for now, I'm okay. No, I also need 2 of these. And that. Oh, you know what? Actually, starting with a fully oxidized one wouldn't be bad. Yeah. Huh? What am I missing? Ah. Time to explore. Ah, but I want it now. Well, I don't want to go out exploring right now. So, there. Meh. Now, if we do that, and then I can fix them over time with oxidization and stuff. I mean, it's not ideal, but it'll do. Oh, these won't oxidize. I guess I can see if I like them unoxidized for a while till I have the stuff to oxidize them. I mean, not oxidize them. You know what I mean, I'm sure. And if I like the fully unoxidized, I'll stick with some of those as well. I do like the fact that it makes my boat very glowy to use these. And I don't have a crafting table on me, but I should probably go craft up some slabs. I also want to do some adjustments to my main islands with the slabs, so this is convenient from that perspective as well. Well, sure, that's not enough. Maybe. That might be enough, actually. As long as I'm careful with them. Whoops. Waste of rockets. Right? Like that is nice. I need 6 more, so that's literally 1 more set of slabs. And then... So I need 6 more of each, so that's actually pretty doable. I'm not sure why that came out of that box. Mud bricks. Hello, Gore. I hope stream's going well. Thank you. It is. It is. I'm doing my boat very nicely. Let me just finish off my concealing. And then I'm going to show you some of my boat. As you can see, I haven't quite gotten to the smokestacks or like the crane that I'm going to put right here. This window might disappear because of the crane. But I also kind of like having this window here. So I'm a bit undecided with that. I've got a lovely little boat with, it's kind of glowy because I've got the glowy things here. Then I've got a lovely little water wheel. I've changed out the flooring here to be the pale oak because I think that looked better. I thought that looked better. Not to be mistaken with the pale oak that I'm using as grass down there. Which is, yeah. It looks fancy. Also, hello, Gore. It's looking fancy so far. I must hop on sometime to get a better look. I like the colors. Thank you, thank you. You might have to get yourself rejoined to the server if you haven't been on in a while. Since we did set that up. I'm thinking of talking about rescinding that rule. But, you know, with Nameless. But a lot of people haven't really been on. Sadly. Let me just finish up the deck, and then there's something I want to try with these to make the ground a little smoother in the areas where it's the grass. This is the grass. Now, I think that's actually quite the nice little room. The headroom's a bit off, so maybe I should switch it, but I do think it's kind of nice. Kind of okay like this, I think. Or I switch this to match this. Maybe I switch the roof to match, or like, excuse me. I do this, and then the flooring is the kind of the copper, and then the hmm. Is that better? I do think it looks better from that perspective, but I really have to think hard about it. It looks fun though. I could never. I'm definitely a vintage story gore. I could never. Too complicated for me. Not smart enough. I could teach you. It looks fun though. I have some gameplay. It's not that complicated, honestly. I might have to talk to Nameless if I'm not on the list. I barely play Minecraft anymore. Next Minecraft phase, I'm sure, for sure, I'd be hopping on. Okay. That's sweet. Thank you. Let's see. Now, if I do this, I'm just gonna stick this here. It will make this a lot easier. Well, actually, I can still throw these out. So what I'm gonna do is... Because it'll be an inward door anyway, so that's fine. But then I need my... So if I do this... No, 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 no. Nope. It's not bad. It's kind of like you've tiled the inside of the thing, or... And this might be what I end up doing. I do like differentiating the flooring in here versus out there, but I'm not sure if this is how I want to do it, is with the... that. What I might do is instead... up here... This is just the flooring in here. And then the roof is a different color. Hmm... Not like that. Like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do there, but I do know that I need some more bone blocks so I can finish the top floor. Hedge is really putting in effort for this. Not constant. It. You can use note blocks like in Minecraft. I'll consider it lost. Hedge is really putting in effort for this. We only have chiseling, sadly. Ooh, like that one SpongeBob. Yes, just like the Minecraft. What? what I'm looking for right now is the lovely, the great. Oh shoot, I'm full on inventory space. I can just get rid of the bone. That actually is nice. Okay, here at the back, I don't think there's gonna be a lot of hitting the sun hitting it. Maybe if I do like that. Front corner. I think this spot might have some sun. Ooh, do I move the door up a block and then have the floor be here instead? Maybe. I still like that spot for the door though. But if I do that, something like that into the door, like right here. I just like the internal doors. At the back here, I don't think there's going to be a lot of light, but maybe like right here, here, and then because the smokestack's going to be back here somewhere. I haven't entirely decided where, but they'll be back there. No. And the front window is going to be really far across. Actually, I might need the space. The space after all. That might come out for the smokestack, but I haven't built it yet, so. I think it might have to come out. I just want it to look nice. Well, it might work. What? Maybe I do that. I completely forgot about mushroom blocks. They're nice, aren't they? I do maybe have to clear out some space for me to be building here, though, with shears or something, because I'm gonna be honest, I could use a little bit more headroom here and a little bit more visibility. I can put the flowers in later, but having them in the way they are right now is just getting in the way. Oh, I need to blow my nose. I'll be right back. Let me get a tissue. Nose go burp. Yeah. unfortunately. Hmm. You know what? Actually, right here, I need to take them out because I'm going to be putting smokestacks in, and I still don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. But I do know it's going to be, like, right here in this area. I want them to be very big because this is a steamboat, of course. What else would it be? Vest is if you blow your nose and tilt your head back while... I swear it clears right. What? And it sounds like if it works, it's like a cannon. I'm not sure I want to do that. It's not cannon doesn't sound fun. Exactly like a cannon. No, thank you. Pressure ice, not. That's lovely. Now, excuse me while I do my leaf parkour. Also, apparently right about... So if I follow this, then... Sorry, I have a sketch. I posted it ages ago. But I'm using it as a reference. Actually, that would look really cute. Oh, it won't work in that spot, though. So let's try it. Sorry for crunching on the, cough drop. A bit rude of me, isn't it? I have black slate in my inventory. Let's do that. Black slate? No. I mean, Blackstone. I kind of want to do the brick wall, but what I did over here was the, let's do the polished. I usually would go for the wall, but let's do polished. I can always choose a different way of doing it later. It also brings in some consistency that is always pleasant. Hmm. I'm gonna see if this works, because it might be very nice if it does. Of course it might not, but if it works, then I have something very nice. If it doesn't, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Doing that. Um, Let me just make sure the door will still look good like this. Because I do actually care a lot about that door. Yeah, that looks fine. How's that look? It gives it an interesting shape, at least. I don't dislike it. It might work better up top as well. That might have to be switched for copper. And that might have to be switched for copper, which would be annoying. I guess the back two won't have to be switched. Well, maybe. Yes, I think they will. I'll need copper blocks here. And then at this one as well. 2 copper blocks. No, 4 copper blocks. maybe. Because otherwise it's gonna look wrong, isn't it? Yeah. And then I need one for the flagpole. Or there's a gas. That's so... Okay. Smart to dry your builds before. The relief is crazy, but to each their own. Canon. The relief is crazy, but to each their own. Smart to dry your builds beforehand. Do all you guys have sore throats or something? Heard Art has a decent cough last night, too. They're all equally die around the same time, you see. They're all completely in sync. That's so sad. Or there's a gas leak or something. It's allergies. Our allergies have all been really bad this season. And with my sister, I'm pretty sure it's her asthma. Unfortunately for her. I just have had my allergies be really bad this season. They're dying. That's not what I said, but fine. You know, I tried to correct you. So I can either... do I move it up one and only have the 2 blocks? Like, if I look at my thing and how I have disproportioned. Nah, it's gonna look better with the 3. Especially since then I can do, like, right here, the flagpole. Or, actually, this spot would be really good for the flagpole. I'll put a flagpole right here. Which, you know, I can do something a little bit cheaty with the flagpole. If I put it right here. This is awesome. Now this works like this. Oh, shoot. Oh, I might need to go down one more. Oh, shoot. Now I'm stuck in the building. Now we go to the top. Block conservation for the flagpole has been pre-set up. So, you know, we're going to have a lovely flagpole right there. You guys deserve nothing but good health. Aw, thank you. Don't worry, I shall complete the vote once you die. It's your legacy after. Now, I have no intentions of losing my life, but that is very kind of you to say that you will continue my legacy. I appreciate your efforts to endeavor to fulfill my lifelong dreams and stuff. Huh. Yeah, that's the way you put that. Well, this is gonna be a window anyway. Actually, nicely, I can just leave this here for the window. Because on my little picture, yeah, that's a perfect spot. It'll be even better with the little spot there. So that's gonna be great. This can come out. I do need, that means I actually need less, so that's nice. I can actually do like this and this for these two. That's also very nice. So that's 1, 2. I only need 8 of them here, so that's nice as well. Lovely. Fantastic. That is. I kind of like the idea of it being brighter right here, but I don't know how to exactly achieve that. I like the idea that the light's just really shiny on the front of the boat, up on the top. This will be a window, so that's not... Like, I can even just do... Oops, wrong block. Wrong block! It's gonna be a window. Now, what I wanted to do with the window, if you look on my sketch, is a little bit different than what we're actually gonna do. I wanted the lip to come out a good chunk from it. Maybe I can still do that. You know what? If I do this, does that look too bad? It might not. It might be okay. Maybe I can get away with that. I mean, it's way further out than the lip I initially intended. If I was to do something else to play the role of the lip. Oh, I know what I would do, actually, maybe. Maybe. I could try lightning rods. But those go in the middle of the block, so that doesn't work. But maybe, just maybe. Hanging signs. What do we think? Will a Will a hanging sign work? We can see. It might. Oh, it won't. I just thought about it and it won't because of the... Yeah. The nature of these things. Oh no. Let me make my 4 black stone pillars I still need. Need to hydrate. I mean, I guess it's not terrible like this. Disappointing that I can't have a more 3D window frame that just comes out just a little bit, but I guess we'll figure that out when we figure it out. What if we tried using colored banner? Just an idea because they float in the wind and look breezy. I'm not sure if campfire makes sure smoke come out good fun. I will be using the campfire. Well, I won't be using the campfires because I don't want this to be an active steamboat or we're gonna get like setting the tree on fire and I think that would be bad. Just saying. Personally, I don't want to set the tree on fire. This is, I know, very selfish of me. But I worked hard on this tree, and I know it's made of flame-proof wood, but yeah. I don't want it to be on fire. Oh, that's nice. Looks awesome so far. I can't wait to see when you're done with it. Thank you. I need honey. Honey, honey. Must be right in the fire. Honey, honey, honey. All the things I go by. If I was without that design, I think it's Minecraft. Okay. Actually, that would be very helpful. Does anyone know where I can get honey? Because wagon, I've kind of cleared them out. Unfortunately. Oh well, I guess I'll just use placeholder blocks for now. These are what? Oxidized at the wrong level. Actually, would that be a cute spot for our little one? A little smokestack right there. Would that be cute? And I know some of these are gonna come out and I can switch them out then. Now, if I do this like so. Kinda gotta do like a... But I guess I could do that. Might not make the best ceiling, but might not make the worst. No, it won't. Got it. Okay. I guess I'll do this for this area, and then I guess maybe this. I mean, like, it's not the most ideal answer. It's not my favorite, but it does make it nice. And then, like, you go up. I was kind of planning to do, like, a little spot right at the back here for the ladder. And actually, according to my original drawing, I should have done this differently, so I can actually fix it. It actually makes this side look a little bit more interesting. Oh. So this has to come out. And then this has to come out. Might actually work out a little bit better. Wait, I've done this wrong. Create an interesting texture like so. Do that. Then this side, it turns into like that. And then here we can put our ladder on this wall. That'll look nice. So this will be our ladder. Wait, does that work? Ooh, that doesn't work. I guess here will be the ladder. I can't remember if I had honeybees nests at my house. You can snoop around and check. Oh, thank you. Here for ladder. So I can put the floor on either of 2 levels and it would work. I'll have to decide on that. It will be cute the way it is. That's not what I was looking for. This is. That works. You have the outside access. Here we have... It really does need that little lip. How am I going to do the little lip? Now, I thought when I was building it that I could just do like this and it would give a similar effect, and I guess it kind of does. I can try signs. Hanging signs, rather. You know, the thing that'll probably give the 3D effect I want. I'll go check Gore's stuff real quick. The special Hedgecraft are coming together as well. Aw, thank you. Yeah, that didn't go as well as I might have hoped. That might not be a very doable jump. I might have to actually use your entrance. Oh well. To your base. Since we're here. Oops, I did it wrong. Oh, I need to stop running. Now where would honey go? There's some honey, but it's not the kind I need. Good question. I'm guessing it would go with this. But what I need, maybe in redstone, but what I need is the honeycomb, not the honey, so it should be... It looks like that's a no-go. Very nicely organized, though. Unless you have, like, copper, with copper or something, which would make sense. But I don't see anywhere where you would store copper. Oh, there. But no. So that would be a no on the honey, which is fine. Thank you for letting me come in here and see. I will leave now. Soon. That's an ominous message. Flowers? I checked flowers. It was, not there. Unfortunate. Like. Oh, yeah. I have a lovely dragon head. A quest to do when I hop on next. My base, I'm guessing? Oh. Oh. My bad. Good. Now, let's do the 2 big smokestacks. I might make them a little smaller towards the top and make them really, really cartoonishly big at the top. Towards the bottom, rather. And make them really cartoonishly big at the top, because I think that could be fun. So let's go down here and here. And I might actually have to take out this wall to make this work. In fact, yeah, let's take out these walls. It's gonna really add to the effect. Trust, trust. Which makes it very good I did not build on this wall, because that would be a bit of a hazard. If I had. Okay. This, and then I will also need to take out this block and this block at the very least. Oh, and this block. This is not staying. I'll try and leave the, as much of the, water wheel intact as I can. But it's crashed into the smokestack, so. Yeah. Thanks for the hydrate. I just had an idea. It does mean I kind of have to lower some of the floor in here, but I think that's fine. I'll have to put, like, stairs to get up to the area of the floor that's higher. But, like, back here to do the little furnace, like, you go down, maybe here, like, well, you'll see, you'll see. I've got ideas for this that'll look very nice, and the little furnace is gonna be, there's, like, gonna be, like, this mini little furnace right here. In fact, we can maybe even do like this. Nicer. Because otherwise you've got... Oh. Or I could... I have an idea. Okay. I have a lot of ideas, apparently. So, do you think I should use the smoker as the face of the furnace? The blast furnace? I don't think this furnace is gonna look right. So, maybe the smoker. Let me get some cherry logs. Let me get out my cobble stone. Cobblestone got stuck in this box, even though it doesn't really belong here. Oh, do I need one more? Whoops. Oh! Yeah, that looks nice. And honestly, can you... If you can't see this block from below, I might change what it is to something darker. I think you can, just barely. Just a little bit. Well, it still might work to make it darker as long as it's still brown. Not that we have a lot of brown blocks. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Oh, maybe mud would work. Oh, anyway. Now with the black stone, get out our black stone and maybe do like... I just like that color for the smokestacks, personally, I think. Nice. Let me do this so I can actually leave the building. Or I guess I can do this. Oops. Now, from an outsider's perspective, how's that look? Can't even see them yet. Oh, don't worry, we're doing a lot more decorations on them very soon. Oh my gosh. I need a lot more blackstone for this, maybe. I'm so tired of sneezing. I don't think anyone particularly enjoys it, so I don't think you're alone. I do want to make them a little bit rounder, but other than that, I think it actually looks really pretty good. Especially from the level of the boat. Like, on the boat, I think it looks fine. Maybe a stair there would be good. Or maybe just above a stair. No, I think there would be a good place for a stair. And on both sides. Or maybe a wall, even. The just raw blackstone works well. I don't think it needs to be more. If I were to make it the smooth stuff, it would match, but I don't think it would make it better. The little bit more rough look texture kind of breaks it up and makes it nice. Let's see. Some stairs. Let's do 4 to start and just start like folding it out nicely. Shaping it a little bit more. Like, I was gonna make it rounder on top. Not have them be such 2D shapes, but I kind of like the 2D shapes. Kind of do. So I guess I could still round them out a little bit more. So let's get out the rounding out materials. I might need more blackstone for this. I'm thinking slabs and walls. Let's start with the with the walls actually. What I'm gonna do is just kind of trace the outside of this one with the walls from a certain point up, maybe here. That would also make it easier to give it like puffs of smoke and stuff if I have it less. Yeah, I think that makes it rounder and nicer. And then I need a little one like right here. So let me go get more blackstone. I might need to go mine it. Getting low. I'll come back for any copper things I need later. So how many more walls do I need? I need... Now. Let's see. 14 should be the minimum. What height did I add on this side? The one up. So maybe I'll do like glass smoke. It might look better here, I think. I still need more. At least 2 more. And I do have one up there, so that's good. You guys better take care of your noses and allergies. I'm hungry and require bacon. Good luck with building Hedge. Feel better, everyone. Thank you. Enjoy your bacon. I hope it's as delicious as you dream it to be. Maybe there. Now, I doubt many people are going to be looking at it from this angle, and if I stick cherry leaves in between, it's going to look less odd. So, very convenient that it's in a tree. If I do this from a side angle, how's it look? The front looks awkward, but I can fix that with stuff, so that's good. Should I go up from there? In which case? Like that. You know what they could kind of use? Like caps. I'll do something a little better over time, but... honestly, just doing like that. That. Now, I don't think these are quite right, but... like, I think these are incredibly inaccurate. But they should look okay. From a, especially a cartoony kind of perspective. We're not going realism here. I like it. It'd be nice to do the little lids you have on them too, though. I don't think that's gonna happen. So, since we've got these all nice and sorted, let's get... I'm not doing the glass work today. the window. But that's fine. I need a little thingy. Okay. Hi, imposing Chris. I have a boat that looks kind of like a boat. I haven't done like any proper interiors, but I have a boat. That looks kind of like a boat. To be specific, a steamboat! And yeah. It's pretty good, in my opinion. I do still have to do the, floors. I have to bring down the ladder a bit. That should be a darker color. Oh, well, I'll leave it. Oh, well. I still need to do the floors up here. And down here, I still need to fix stuff. But we've got our lovely little place. I need to fix these walls, actually. Since they're under the deck, it should be fine. Actually, I don't think I need these three, because there's gonna be something, there's gonna be an up... The floor's gonna go up there. I really need to be careful with this. So either I have a little 4x4 or we do... Which could still work nicely. I think that works better. This spot doesn't fit then, though. Well, I guess it's fine. You've got a little extra spot for, like, storing coal and stuff. If I take this out, this little block, I don't think we need it. Yeah. No, wait, we do. Put that there, because I think we need it from the outside perspective it'll show. If it shows on the outside, that would be a problem. I'm probably gonna stick, like, coal in that spot. Yeah, that's true. But we can put, like, a little storage bin thing. Hedge, how you feeling? I'm doing pretty okay. I've been watching Minecraft videos. Nice, nice. How have I been missing every single bot? I can't do it to you, Chris. You're a person to me. Nice, nice. But I've got this nice little boat, a little bit of an interior going. I do need to fix my ladder a little bit. I need another... I have to fix it a little bit, but it's all good. I need another one of these. And then the floor is going to be up here, raised here, so I need... Let's see. What should I do for the flooring in this little area? It was originally going to be this stuff. I guess it still could be. Of course, I could also just make it the wood. I don't know. There's something nice about this. I need to put the flagpole up and the other stuff, but... And climbing up over the fire is probably a bit dangerous, but you know... Climbing up on these would be just as dangerous, so you know, it's not good. Unless I put the ladder here, I guess. That might be a bit safer. Right next to the door. Right here. This then. Shoot. Shoot. Yeah, that might be a bit better. And then I can save on other things as well. Since I can kind of maybe... Nope. I do think I have another one of these somewhere. Maybe not. Probably not. Maybe. There. We create this lovely little room. Probably not the safest spot for that, but you know, it works. We have these cute little windows. I really want to put a ledge right here, but there is no real way of doing that. So, we might have to live without our ledges. What's a hedge to do without a ledge? Tragedy. Or I can make it cartoonishly big. That's my two options. Have you considered making a fully functional warship? I've done it. I've made one. I don't think I'm up to that skill level. I'm sorry, Chris. I'm great at building unfunctional stuff. Like, that's fine. But once we get into functionality, it's kind of my weak point, to be honest. I know. Tragic, but, it's true. Oh, and I also need more. Do I have it? No, that looks like a no. That looks like a very strong no. Okay. Well, at least they'll be fast. I do like that view, actually. Something amuses me about it. I do need to do the flagpole, though. And then this can go on the inside right here. I kind of love the idea of doing that. And then it's only functional as a trapdoor, but it amuses me. I'm sure there's other ways to handle it. If I put a trapdoor there, you know what? I like it. If you like it, do it. No problem. I need to do the flagpole, which I could do in Blackstone. But I might do in a different material because that's the material of a lot of things here. And I kind of like the idea of it being skinnier. So I might do instead... Where are they? Do I even have any? That's not what I wanted. What I want is... In fact... Do I have any nether bricks? Yes and no. I might need to make them. Or I could raid a fortress. Let me make some nether bricks because I want to do nether brick. Oh shoot, I timed that too well. Do I have a piece of coal in here? I think I do. Or I did. That's flint. One random piece of coal. That should be enough. Right? Right. All these structures are things. I'll join the server and make my ship of death. It will roam land, dropping TNT and raining lava, but there is nothing to bomb because all these structures are things. Please do not grief. We have no griefing. Please no grief. Don't allow that here, sadly. I mean, I'm not against light-hearted pranks, but let's not just, like, destroy everybody's hard work, okay? I'll close. Just close my... If you see it, it was already things I would have allowed anarchy. Which is lovely for you. But I wanted to build pretty things and not have everybody ruin my stuff. And I think a lot of people agreed with me. Also, that's really hard on the server, I think. So Nameless probably wouldn't have appreciated it. Just saying. How what do I need for net? I need a bit more coal. In this case. Have to hide them away. Will you see? You'll still be able to build pretty things. You just have to hide them away. My ship of death is pretty to me. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's lovely. I have nothing against your ship of death, actually. As long as it doesn't break everything on the server and ruin the server. There's that, and then I might need more. Wasn't it? Boop. Oh, I need one more block. Just make another block. Guess not. One more. I'd actually like to make 2 of these, so I'm gonna quickly grab maybe a block. No, let's quickly grab a little bit more fuel. 4 could be good. 4 could be good. I'll be right back. Oh, I got 6, though. This might be enough. Nope, I need this to be taller. It needs to go high into the sky. You know how the boats... Oh, maybe you don't know. Some boats just have these stupidly tall poles on them, and sometimes it's a flagpole, and sometimes it's an antenna. I'm gonna mimic that here because that's, you know, something I want to mimic. Let's take this, and actually, I want it to be a little taller before I head in with this. Ooh, and some chains would be good too. Do I have any? I mean, there's the ones outside I could always steal. I'm going to say thank you, Snow Snow, for the chains, and take these. Mimic? Huh? No. Oh, yes, I'm mimicking the, stupidly tall, poles, or flagpoles slash antenna slash, I'm not actually sure what they are all the time. I think they're often antenna. On boats, sometimes you have this really teeny boat and just this super tall antenna. And it's kind of funny. And I want to mimic it because it's fun. One more and I can make the 4. And then while I'm doing this, it'll hopefully give it time to at least 1. Very clever. I see. Yes, yes. Very, very fun. Now, this was going to be a flagpole. I think it's just going to be an antenna at this rate, but, you know, antenna, flagpole, what's the difference, honestly? That was, pathetic. I can't make that jump for some reason. Can I make a jump over here? Yeah. Also, now I have more of the proper color of things. That's useful. No, no. I'm trying to land somewhere very specific. Got it. Did I not actually make it before coming up here? Yes. Yes, yes. Oops. Oops. You know what? It's good practice. Oh, come on! Surely I should have been able to stand there. Like that. I had my finger on shift. Get it. Now, I believe the next can be this. And then... Actually, that could work. Give it some prongs. Let's go up to here. And I actually want to take this one up. 1, 2, and then here, and then we go out here. Maybe I should have gone out sideways. Ooh, would that have been better? Catch it. I didn't catch it. Move this well. I can get an idea if the prong works or not. Kinda does, yeah. Oh, man. No, now I can't jump up. Do I have another way up there? I have some moss in my inventory. This is gonna be fine. Nah, I don't like this angle. Okay. I might need to go get some rockets real quick. Excuse me. Do I have any more pre-made? Yeah. Why didn't it work? It's not very visible in the dark. I might need to add some, of the glowy ones to it to make it more Oh, I should. It'll add to the realism as well. I don't have any made right now. I'll have to deal with that later. I love it. It's so weird. It's so silly. Got some, I don't think these are actually necessary, but I'm gonna leave them for now because then it'll be easier to add in the glowy ones. But yeah, the antenna. I need to be able to send my radio signals, you know? I'll need to build like a little radio spot in here. So this is gonna be used for the crane. And this is gonna go, but for now it's staying. Me trying to see in the dark, yeah. seems appropriate. It's so small. It's barely even visible, but it makes me so happy. Sorry, Faye. And if I add some like poofs of smoke and using glass, won't that be so cool? I mean, it'll be my first time doing the glass smoke, which could be, it could either work really well or really badly, but it could be a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to trying. But the 2 puffs of smoke billowing out, that'll be really cool. Of course, there's still so much to do. But I think it's a nice start. I think this is a nice place to finish up as well. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. This has been a ton of fun. We've got all our little nooks and crannies in here. I'm not sure what the top area is for. I just saw it on these and I thought it looked cute, so I put it. But a lot of this was done without knowing why, but for aesthetics. So I'm gonna stick probably the wheel and like a station here for like navigation and all that. And then I guess this is gonna be like a lookout post or something. Probably connect the that down something. I think this is where it's at, so I'll probably have to move it. It might have to go back here, which could still work. And then it just connects down to it, to the same chimney. Maybe I'll do that. Oof. That's your next stream. We'll see. Great. Thank you. Good luck on getting better, I guess so. Fine, thank you. Well, thank you guys so much. I'm not doing that bad. My migraine's cleared up with the medicine, so that's nice. Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out. I really appreciate it. This has been a ton of fun. See you next week. Thank you. Have a great weekend. See you Monday, and bye-bye.